Hello and welcome to this latest Harts video where we talk about the software which we actually use within Harts itself. Today I'm going to be talking to our Sage champion Andy all about Sage 50 and also about a Sage online software as well. So Andy, who would be most beneficial in using Sage 50? Is it for the smaller clients or is it really tends to be for the bigger clients?
Historically, Sage 50 was for all clients, and everyone used the software with all the invention of the online, everything. People moved on to there a lot. However, Sage 50 now is predominantly for your much bigger clients, high volume transactions, things like that. It copes very well with that. There's a lot of additional reports and sales order processing, purchase order processing functionality to it, as well as a lot of the stock features.
So really then we're talking about volume of transactions more than anything else. So if you've got high volume transactions, you're probably better off using Sage 50. And also presumably it has a stock function as well, which is far more sophisticated than some of the other online software.
Exactly, and that's built into the program as well, rather than a lot of the online programs where it's an external sort of add-on to the feature.
Okay, and the main benefits of using Sage?
Quite often it could be familiarity with the team you've got. They've all been trained up in Sage 50.
Yeah.
And obviously to move away from that program could involve a lot of training. And that's something you really need to take into account when moving software, is the training aspect. And if you've got a large team that know how to use that software, obviously it makes sense to continue, because quite often there's a big expense to retraining.
Absolutely. And talking of expense, presumably it's more expensive than some of the general online software programs out there.
It is. The monthly cost there is a lot more. So it is. You do have to do very much a cost analysis to consider everything, that training, the ongoing situation with what you're looking to do moving forward.
And I know that you've had extensive knowledge and extensive experience in using Sage. Even been involved in doing rebuilds and so on. So if anyone's really got any problems with Sage, you're the person to come to. Is that a fair comment?
That's a fair enough comment. Yeah, I've done all sorts of rebuilds and migrating software to other platforms as well. So it is a firm favourite of mine. It's one I grew up with. So yeah, familiarity for me, very much. Can normally answer most things over the telephone. They're fairly straightforward, a lot of the situations.
So great. So any clients who've got any problems with Sage, please feel free to get in touch.
Definitely.
Let's just touch on the Sage online version now. I know they were coming out along with the other software companies at the moment. How would you consider that? How would you rate that piece of software? Is it something that you would encourage clients to consider?
Very much so. I think some clients, when they saw the online program coming out, thought it would be very much like the Sage 50. The whole feel and look of the program is very different. However, for those smaller clients, consultancy businesses, everything else, it covers all your making tax digital. It does all your profit and loss and management information very well. So it's very much cheaper way of keeping your accountancy with all that functionality as well. Obviously, being an online program, it has all the links with the banks, as the software does as well. But yeah, it's very much geared to, and obviously that capacity is getting bigger and bigger within the Sage cloud program. And yeah, we're seeing quite a lot of progression with that software. It's all MTD built in. And yeah, we're seeing more and more clients moving on to that. It's obviously in a very competitive market within the Xero and the QuickBooks. However, those are the three main champions, the ones you really want to start looking at.
Okay. So there you have it. We do a lot of work with Sage 50 and Sage Online as well. So if you've got any questions or you want to get in touch, please feel free to do so. Thank you for watching.